and I've significantly cut the bitrate back as well. Hopefully this solves all of the problems, and we get a stable stream even if the picture quality is a little bit rough. Might just take a quick look at channel so I can see what it does look like on a larger display. So just bear with me. Really sorry that this has been happening, but unfortunately, yeah. Okay, that looks kind of rough, but oh man, is it still doing it? Come on, we can get this. Hopefully we can get this. If not, we might have to give up on this idea, unfortunately, but we'll see, we'll see. I had no problem streaming Civ the other night, so I don't know why it's been a problem now. Yeah, still saying it's unstable. Look, we're going to press on for a little while at least, and see what we can get. Okay, so there's been a few changes to the way missions work. A whole bunch of, not so much different kinds of missions, but there's now missions where they're basically trader missions. They're a bit smarter about the way they work. 313, I don't want to take that. Geez, these wing missions are lucrative though, aren't they? Wow. If I had a wing with me, I'd probably do them. Yeah, 1.5. Don't have good enough rep. Oh, 8.8 million for a wing mission. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite gonna do that. Oh, geez, that 8.85 million. No, that's very tempting. Is that everyone? No, there's still a heap more. So let's have a look at this one. 1.8. I'm looking for delivery missions that have a high value, basically. Because that's generally what I take. I like to be, yeah, 286. So something like that, 286, 371 would be what I would be interested in. I think there was actually a 300,000 one before that we might have a look at. So these are the missions I'm talking about, where it's actually now much better set up for you to get these, and you also get reward choices on a lot of different missions now. I'll see if we can do that with a non-wing mission. In fact, we can. You can see it there, modular terminals or anomalous bulk scan data. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, but the mission I was going to take is actually, I think, here. It was this one here. Yeah, you can see you got different options. You can take the cash, you can take a big reputation buff, or you can take a big influence buff. And this is going to be a long one because that's 21,000 L's after we do the jump. But we are going to accept this mission. We're going to take that one on. I'm not going to... Well, actually, where's that one going? Is that going to the same place? Because if it is... No, it's not. If it was going to the same place, I'd be more inclined to pick it up. But it's not. But yeah, that's the mission board. You haven't seen it for a while. There's also the passenger lounge now. If you have a passenger cabin installed, which I don't on my ship, it's pure cargo, you can actually carry passengers around. These are quite lucrative, these missions. So I also just realised this is an online game, and I'm streaming at the same time. My bandwidth's quite limited, so unfortunately, just gonna have to live with that. Let me jump back to the channel and we'll see how we go. So yeah, I just want to see what everything looks like up close and personal. It's doing okay. We're doing okay. Okay, yeah, but these are those missions, so we're not going to do those. What we want to do is have a bit of a look. Oh, I'll show you my sweet black python, actually. You guys haven't seen this. Let me bring up the free camera, and I'll just move around. Look at my sweet black python. I don't have the I don't have the movement bound. Actually, I think I do, but I have it bound to Xbox controller inputs. So yeah, unfortunately. But otherwise, yeah, it's pretty good. Well, Yeah, so have it bound pretty nicely there, and we'll see how we go. That's my watch going off. Let me just manipulate the laptop again. Go back to the dashboard. We'll see how we go. Okay. Yeah, it's still saying the stream's unstable. It looks okay on my end here, but it is still saying it's unstable. Anyway, we're going to map out that particular delivery of 30 units of silver. So what we'll do is we'll open the galaxy map, which opens a lot faster than it used to. Okay, and plot route. No, we want to go system map first. Really wish they'd redone the system map as part of Beyond, but they haven't yet, I don't think. I think that might be coming. And it's a bit of a shame too, because the original plan for the system map was that it would actually show the orbital positions of everything in the system. Elite Dangerous does actually use physics-based orbital mechanics. So all these planets actually do orbit the stars and everything like that, and everything is an orbital system in every planet, even space stations, which actually has the slightly unusual sort of effect of a station will be in a different spot when you go back to a system, assuming it's in an orbit. That means that it moves fairly quickly. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's all we need to do here. Let's get out of this station, and we'll head upwards, onwards and upwards. And we'll experiment with some of the other features that this version of the game's added. Once we do. Oh, yeah. I really should have disabled that DirectX injector. I don't mind the way it looks, but I wanted to show the game in normal mode, and I've completely forgotten what the keyboard shortcut to enable or disable that is. Anyway, you just have to bear with me while we make our way out of Yul Brynner Memorial Station, by the way. I don't know if we mentioned that before, but that's where we've been. Okay, we're out into the big wide world. Now we need to go that way. I'll just retract that. Yep, there we go. And 53 Chi SETI is over there. Okay, so get that. I'll check my messages. Cool. Alright, okay. So a lot of Elite Dangerous is staring at circles on screen and watching as their numbers go down. Okay, now our mass lock is done. We can make our jump. While that's happening, I want to have a quick look. It should be... Okay, it's not. I'll figure out where that is. We've got plenty of time to do that anyway, so I'll wait for that to happen. My Python, just so you all know, my Python is mostly A-class. Sorry, mostly, mostly the top. I think I'm short on the power generator. Look, I have a fuel scoop for some reason. I forgot I had that. We've got a bit of time, so we can have a bit of a look around. So I mentioned before we have something called Galnet audio, which is not that. I don't know where to enable it. I'm actually not sure where to enable Galnet audio. It's not a big deal, but I'm just going to pull that back into the blue there while we continue to look around. I had assumed that it was actually over here somewhere. Ah, here we go. Ah, these are the options here, so play Galnet News. Cool.
Rontar searching for new Guardian sites. The engineer, Rontar, a leading expert on the mysterious Guardians, has requested help in locating undiscovered sites from the ancient alien race. He has issued the following statement. The artifacts recently delivered to me have been subjected to intense molecular analysis. As a result, I have deduced the possibility of Guardian sites in 3 specific systems. Col 173, Sector QUOD 625. HD 63154. Insinuate EUQC2110. I urge the galactic community to investigate these systems, where I believe we may find further traces of the Guardian's ancient civilization. I appreciate that this could be a wild goose chase, but data from such sites, if they exist, would be extremely valuable. Ramtar has asked that any data be delivered to him at Phoenix Base in the main system. Thargoids targeting Aegis laboratories. Analytical reports.
This is really cool, this Galnet news. I'm gonna have to start talking over the top of it a bit, but this is actually a lot cooler than I thought it was. I thought it'd be like somehow electronically generated, but it sounds pretty nice. While I'm here, this is the inside of a Python if you've never seen it before. Python is probably the second or third best ship in the game. It's worth a bit of money. If you're a new player to Elite Dangerous, Python is worth a fair bit of money. It's about 60 million, around about 60 million credits. Although you can find it at certain stations for around 48, 49 million, which is how I got mine. And of course, if you trade in your old ship, you can get that cut down. I had a very well spec'd ASP Explorer before this that I traded in and ended up paying only about 28 million for a Python, so I was pretty okay with that. It's a bit of a shame though, because it meant I had to get rid of a really nice ASP Explorer, which is, if this is one of the top 3 ships in the game, that's one of the other top 3 ships in the game, because the ASP Explorer is just a phenomenal little ship. It has some advantages over this too. The big one being that the Explorer has ludicrously good jump ranges, which, hence its name, Explorer. It's a very good ship for exploring. So I'm going to kill that audio. We know what Galnet audio is now. So there's also Galnet today. Oh, right. So this is the actual Galnet thing. Yes, okay, I see. So this is what Galnet normally is. Yeah, okay. And so basically what those voices are reading out of these news stories here. Yeah.
Anti-Thargoid operation. Following the success of last month's Federal Imperial operation in the HIP 176.
Ah, right. So you can select a story to play, and it'll play. Okay, right. I see how that all works. I didn't play the beta. Okay, well we'll just pause that for now. That's really cool though. So that's how you access that. I have no faction. Huh. That's new, actually. I'm certain I have never seen that before. Hey, ships have external lights. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before. Before I get my exterior camera, you should be able to see a set of, yeah, those big bright lights there. Those are the exterior lights on this particular ship. Anyway, better get ready to come in. Don't want to come in too hot here. Okay. Turn those lights off too. We don't need them. But yeah, so I don't. If you've never played Elite Dangerous before, the game is a lot of staring at that number counting down. Basically trying to figure out how many L's away you are. We actually picked a pretty long jump this time around, so we're taking a fair way to do it. But it's it's gonna happen. So yeah. But yeah, win groups are a thing. I don't really play with other people, so it doesn't really benefit me all that much. These are all the commanders I've seen recently. Usually encounter a few. This game is huge in terms of a scale. The other big change, actually there's a couple other big changes we should get to see. One is that planets have had significant visual overhauls, apparently. I don't know if that means that the landable planets have, or if all planets have, but we're probably going to get a good look at a planet as we come up to Steven Gateway, because it does orbit a small planet, I think. So we should get to see what that looks like very shortly. Anyway, Twitch is telling me that the stream is unstable, but the actual bitrate is showing as being very stable, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, whoa, we are coming in hot. I forgot to pull back. I was too busy concentrating on other things. That's fine, we'll just overshoot and come back around. By the way, don't ever do that. Don't ever come in too fast if you're going towards a planet. You might collide with it. In fact, when landable planets were first introduced, yeah, so this is what I missed by a mile there. By a couple of L's. L, by the way, stands for light second. So it's basically a measure of distance in light seconds, mostly used for internal star system distances. So that's a planet there. It doesn't look too different what planets used to look like, but we're not seeing it very well either. We'll come into Stebbing Gateway here. This will actually look really good. Actually, you know what? That planet does look quite different. Maybe not. No, it looks like there's a few planets that look like that. Maybe a little bit more defined. But yeah, it could be a little bit more defined. But we'll see. Anyway, let's get into Stebbing Gateway and land once we get there. I am also a wuss who uses a docking computer, so yeah, because I don't want to crash my Python and lose it. I value this ship, so yeah, I take no risks on my landings. This is different. The way that appears is slightly different. Cool. Okay, so we'll just automatically dock. And while that happens, I'll do that. Okay. The best part of no hands. It's fantastic. I love the docking computer.
Landing gear deployed.
As we just come in.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay, and we are docked. And also my computer's acting funny. Oh well. We'll see how we go. Okay, we're docked. Yay. So, let's deliver that mission. Might try and take a planetary mission this time so we can see what planets look like up close this time. Let's just grab fuel. And mission board, let's turn in the mission. It was quite lucrative, this one, actually. So, my view of the stream is completely frozen. That's weird. Anyway, let's deliver this. So this is what we were talking about before. We can get these... oh wow, it actually waves. I want the cash money. That's what I came here for. Incoming message. Nice. That must mean we got a rep change. We got something. Yeah, what was that message? Oops. Pardon me. What was that message? Yep, we got a rep change. We're cordial. Nice. Yay, us. Anyway, was going to look for a planetary mission, if we could find one. That's a planetary mission, but it's not one I'm interested in doing, because it involves killing things. Okay, so these are the trader missions, yeah, okay. Oh, there's a lot of those here. It's not a planetary mission. That's a planetary mission, but it's not worth very much. Let's see if we can hold out for a better one. Might have to do that one. If we want to get to a planet, might have to do that one. So we'll pick that one up, even though it's only like 26,000 credits. Oh, it's actually on this in this system too, so we won't be travelling very far anyway. I'll accept it anyway, and we'll go to that so we can have a look at the visually overhauled planets. So that should be fun for us. So, yeah. Okay. 14 units of survival equipment. Open galaxy map. What we really need is the system map, and then we need to figure out where in the system we've got to go, which is there. So we'll just mark the target, exit this, and we'll launch. I think we might call the stream after we land on that planet, or call this part of the stream anyway. I might stream something else after this, because, oops. Yep, probably a good idea to raise up. And we've got a 23,000 L journey to go. So, drop the landing gear. Because we're staying in the same system, we just super cruise there, so it'll take a little while, but we'll get there. And it'll give us a good chance to have a look at what apparently visually overhauled planets look like. Assuming that that does refer to landable planets. So, I don't know if it does or not. Yeah, so what I might do with the stream, because I'm not super happy with the way this is playing out live. What I might do is jump over into something else after we get the landing. I'll see how I feel. We'll land this planet and turn the quest in, and then I'll see how I feel, because I might jump into Monster Hunter World for a little while after this. So, in fact, while this is happening, I can drop over and just have a look here. Yeah, for some reason, no matter what I'm doing, this is just maxing out on bitrate. And that's what's been causing the problem. Like, I'm not sure what it is about this game that's causing that, but for some reason this game is just causing huge problems with bitrate. Like, it should be encoding about 1500, and it's encoding about 2300, and it should be encoding at CBR as well, so I don't really understand what's going on there. But once we're done here, we should be good. Also, me doing that obviously caused a little bit of, oh boy, oh that's rough. Oh no, Twitch is actually saying we're excellent now, so, okay. Well, I guess it's fine. Let me have a look at the inspector and we'll see what's going on. Yeah, stable, okay. Well, you know what? I think we might be okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. Might stick with this. So it was a little rough, but I think we got there in the end. The other thing that happened there, I think, is we passed some kind of gravitational well. Actually, that's something I've forgotten to do. I've got to change the scale on the scanner. By default, the scanner is really deeply zoomed in, so everything, unless it's very close to you, is always at the edge. I like to zoom it out a little bit, just so you get a better idea of where planets and stuff are positioned. There's also two scales for the scanner. One is a logarithmic scale, so each of those circles represents 10 times the distance of the previous one. And the other is a fixed scale, which is what I'm actually using, so each circle, it's still kind of scaled, like the circles still represent the same amount of distance, but the distance is scaled so that you've got more detail closer in, which is how I prefer it. Anyway, oh geez, a little while to go. No, it looks like the stream is stabilized despite what OBS is saying, so I think I might be happy with that for the moment. Which is good. Which is good. Oh, I'm gonna have to sit up a little bit though, because reaching out with the HOTAS in front of me like this gets quite murderous on my back after a little while. Might be the other reason to stop streaming, is because it's actually going to start getting painful to play. But yeah, I do have a nifty little Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS X, I think it's called. Had it a couple of years now. It's pretty much the most basic HOTAS you can get and still like have a fully functional HOTAS. Does come in two separate parts. You've got like a throttle part and a stick part that actually join together. You can actually separate them below. I've never really known why. Please tell me that's not a change. Oh, it's a change to the destination. I want a planetary landing. Brahma Point. Oh. Are you serious? Does this mean I'm not gonna... Oh, well. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to this planet now. Let's have a look where that Brahma Point is. Okay, so this can happen. This has been a feature in the game for a long time. What annoys me about this is it's such a weak thing. So it was in this star system here. Let's have a look at the system map. Where are we? Oh boy, it's unexplored. How do I not know it's unexplored? Oh, I didn't know. I did know. There's no option to buy the cut. Boy, that's annoying. Oh well. Guess we're going to be streaming until I get to a planet. And the stupid part is, this is a 26,000 credit mission. I don't want to be doing this. If this was a 300,000 credit mission, fine. For 26,000 credits, it's not worth it. But maybe the value will go up. I mean, there will be a bonus for making the delivery. We'll see. We shall see. I think it's something important to talk about with Elite Dangerous too. Elite Dangerous is a game that is all about the fantasy of piloting your own spaceship. Now, while we're here, let's pull the ship away. Don't worry, we are actually not moving. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Okay. Right. Now we have a system map. Let's have a look at our system map. 26... Oh, it is a planetary landing. Phew. Whoa, what's that next to that planet? Oh, it's just the detail on that moon. Oh, that's cool. Anyway, planetary map. Brahma base is there. And because I haven't explored this planet, it's just showing it like this. Otherwise, it would actually show the surface detail. So where is that? Let's pull ourselves up. It's not that far away. Okay, we'll go fairly slow here. Oh, you don't need a HOTAS to play this game. You can play it with a mouse and a keyboard or an Xbox controller. In fact, there are console versions of the game as well. So. But yeah, the Xbox controller is apparently a pretty fun way to play the game, so... I've never actually played it with an Xbox controller though, so... Okay, whoa, let's pay a bit more attention to where we're going and not play around with the computer to our side. Sorry about that. Still, this gives you a good idea actually of, you can see that planet there and you can see the... Oh boy. Well, it was always going to happen eventually. Fortunately, I've got some nice upgrades on my Python. Oh, that was the other big change in Beyond too, is the engineering update. The engineers who can enhance your ship's components no longer work at random. They used to have a random chance to give you something good, but they could also actually give you a downgrade. They've changed it now so that you only ever get upgrades from them, which is nice. Because otherwise you're just wasting materials on upgrades that are useless to you. Anyway, let's head towards our planet now. We should have escaped that interdiction well enough. And we'll get to have a good look at the interior of this planet. I did notice that gas giant up there didn't look any different to how they normally look, the dark blue ones that are fairly common in the game. So I am curious to know what a landable planet looks like up close though. Okay, so it looks like our landing point's on the other side of the planet too, so we'll need to just swing out a bit so I can swing around. What I like to do when I'm doing this is just keep the planet within the circle until it becomes visible, and then rotate around. Whoa, it's all nice and dizzy. It's fine. Just try and stay a little bit above the surface of the planet though. There we go. No, we're just coming in, probably coming in a bit fast actually. No, I think we're on a good angle actually. I think we're doing alright here. So planetary landings. Oh wow, this planet does look quite different to how it would have. Yeah, this has been changed quite a bit. Planetary landings have changed quite a bit. I'm going to just try and close some of that gap at a bit more speed than current. So just have to bear with me. We're coming in a little too low, basically, for where we were. No! Oh, damn. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. I'm way too far away. I dropped out of orbital cruise way higher than I should have. That's weird. Oh, damn. We're going to have to re-engage the hyperdrive to get this. Oh, that's really annoying. That's really annoying. I messed that up quite badly. Well, our intent here is to try and cover this distance as much as possible. No, we're going to come out of orbital cruise miles away from where we need to be. The problem with that is it's going to take like 5 minutes to cover that distance once we drop out. I want to try and hold this speed as best I can, but it's not going to happen. Oh, that's really annoying. I've never had that happen so far away. Like, I have had it happen far away before, but usually because I dropped to the right altitude or the right speed, but I was certain I was neither of those things. That said, we've held this cruise. This is actually working out pretty well. We've held this cruise pretty well so far, so you know what? I think we're going to be fine. We have to start angling down there. Yeah, okay, well, that was less of a disaster than it initially seemed like it could have been. So we're still a little bit far away, but I can solve that problem by doing that. Okay, let's throw down a landing request.
Approved for access. Please land on pad 08.
And we'll let it land.
Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking. level 300.
God, I mean, planets don't look that radically different to what they used to. Still, we've landed on one. Yeah.
Landing operation complete. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome, Commander.
Okay, mission board. This is taking a while. Did I get any bonus for that? I did. 101,044. I definitely got a bonus. Oh, that's fine. That's good. And yeah, friendly with the superpower. Which I think is the Federation. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave